I'm very excited to begin the next chapter of my playing career for the Denver Broncos. And this truly is a special football environment, and I am glad to be a part of it.
The quarterback from Tennessee, number 18, Peyton Manning.
He bounces around, he throws, DT is there, touchdown, Demaryius Thomas. A record-setting performance by Peyton Manning. The Denver Broncos are world champions. They have just won Super Bowl 50.
He's 1 in a million. I looked at him from a quarterback perspective when he first came in the league. I've never seen a guy that understood football like he did. I mean, he changed the National Football League and what he did.
My first real exposure to Peyton and his family was just after I got hired in New Orleans. I get an invite from the Manning family to bring my family over. My son Connor, who at that time was 6 years old, was on the front lawn playing catch with Peyton. He had a bright way about him, a great sense of humor.
My favorite part?
About being a quarterback, yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know, probably running down the field.
Mostly running.
He gets involved, and he gets involved with his whole being. It's not just giving money or donating to a cause. When he knows that something is important, he is there 100% to support it. I just love that about him, that he will bring attention to those causes that are really, really important to his community.
Well, the community is where it all starts. If it wasn't for the communities, what would we have? He's not scared to tackle different situations and circumstances, and he's always been on the front line.
I've seen it time and time again. Wherever he goes, he's the Pied Piper, and he makes communities better. What his second act has turned into, going from one of the greatest players of all time, and then there's Act Two, and look at all the things he's done.
I think it's pretty powerful when he says, this is where I want to live. This is where I'm going to raise my family. That says everything. He's very much involved in the community. That kind of comes with him, that excellence.
You watch him, how he deals with people on a daily basis. He knows everybody's name. It just seems like he's on top of everything. And there's only one way you do that is when you work at it. He cares about people. He cares about family. And he's one of the most impressive guys I've ever been around.
What sets Peyton apart is the same way he approached the football field. He was just different. Very caring, great leader, had a lot of compassion for his teammates, and he carries that over to the community as well, and you can see the impact.
Peyton Manning is a national treasure, and he's a real treasure for any community in which he and Ashley are involved. He's involved in trying to make life better for those who perhaps don't have all of the opportunities that he's been fortunate to have. He brings attention to it because everybody knows the name Peyton Manning, but he also brings attention to it because of his warmth and his dedication and his commitment.
He is just a very genuine, humble guy. He doesn't seek the public eye. Once he's committed to an event, he's terrific.
He's a joy to work with. Of course, the Payback Foundations, we did 5 events. Each evening raised from $500 to almost $1 million. That was pretty incredible.
Peyton is a unique human being and has done a tremendous job. He's engaged in this community, has been since he's been here. You can't put a number on the things that he's done to help this city, and he's been tremendous.
Peyton off the field has been number class personified.
I think Denver needs more Peyton Mannings, not just because of the Super Bowls either, but just his impact in the community. I mean, you see what he did with the 18 to 88 football scholarship, in which he awards a kid who's overcome adversities in honor of our teammate Demaryius Thomas. I mean, that just goes to show what kind of guy he is.
He is a guy that has given over and over again to causes that have been personal to him and causes that have been personal to some of his friends. He is one of truly America's great givers.